Here's a song here that's been requested a number of times on this broadcast. It's All the Things That Might Have Been. When the sun has gone to sleep, so tired and weary, round my heart an empty loneliness creeps in, and I'll die a million times before the sunrise when I think of all the things that might have been. Oh, there might have been a garden filled with flowers, where sweet nature and the world are all akin, where contentment and where peace fills the hours. Oh, my darling, all the things that might have been. Maybe, darling, it's for the best that we parted. In my heart an earnest prayer lies deep within. May you always find happiness wherever you go. I'll find comfort in the things that might have been. All the things that might have been. That's a mighty fine old song, and I hope you friends out there everywhere enjoyed it just a whole lot. Now, friends, if you'd like to have a songbook that contains just hundreds of songs just like that, and different kinds of songs too, my friends, 48 large pages of songs, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, pictures of this powerful radio station XCG, 2 large pictures of myself, where you'll find cowboy songs, sacred songs, hillbilly, novelty, and patriotic songs. Then you'll sure want this 3rd edition of Cowboy Slim Reinhart Song Hits number 3. Friends, it is my 3rd edition, and possibly will be my last. So don't you want yours now? Of course you do, friends, because it is a big, beautiful book, and practically all of the songs in it have words and music for piano and guitar. In the back of this book, you'll find a chord chart for guitar and tenor banjo. I know you want this book, friends, and it comes to you for the very low price of just $1. So right now, before you forget it, as my supply is very limited, send $1 to Cowboy Slim Reinhart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. And remember, too, if you don't have $1 handy, send a postcard and say, Slim, send my book COD, and I'll be glad to pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when my book arrives. Remember, my friends, the price is $1, and the address is Cowboy Slim Reinhart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. Here's an old-time railroad song that so many of you folks have asked for lately. I'm going to repeat it. I've sang it several times on my broadcast. People seem to still like the old song. It's the Wabash Cannonball. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the Queen of Flowery Mountain to the west belt by the moor. Now she's tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Now listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar, as she glides along the woodland by the sea and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear lonesome hobo's fall, while coming through the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. Now she come down to Birmingham one cold December day. As she passed through the station, she'd hear the people say, now there's a gal from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She come down to Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. The eastern states are dandy, so all the people say. From New York to St. Louis and Chicago, by the way. From the hills of Minnesota where the rippling waters fall. No changes can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Now here's the Daddy Claxton, his name forever stands, and long be remembered in the state of Alabama. His earthly days are over and the curtains round him fall. He's riding home to glory on the Wabash Cannonball. Now listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar. He glides along the woodland by the sea and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear lonesome hobo's fall. the jungles on the Wabash Cannonball. Yes, sir, the old Wabash Cannonball. That's an old song, but friends, I hope you enjoyed it just a whole lot. So many of you folks have asked for it here lately, and I do try to answer your requests as fast as I possibly can, and I want to thank you for each and every one of them. Friends, I'd like to tell you that if you'd like to have a songbook just crammed full of songs like the Wabash Cannonball and dozens more of them, then you'll want my third edition of Cowboy Slim Reinhart's Roundup of Song Hits, which can be purchased only through XEG. Now, friends, in this book, you'll find 48 pages of songs. Or not 48 songs, but 48 pages of songs. 2 large pictures of myself, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, and pictures of this powerful radio station from where I'm broadcasting, XEG. In this songbook, you'll find cowboy songs, sacred songs, hillbilly and novelty songs, and also those fine old patriotic songs. Now, friends, this book comes to you postpaid for just a $1 bill. So be sure to get your order in the mail just as quick as you possibly can, as my supply is limited. And remember, this is my third edition and maybe my last. So I do want my friends and neighbors out there to have one. Remember, just send $1 to Cowboy Slim Reinhart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. If you don't have $1 handy, then send a COD request and say, Slim, send my book COD, and I'll pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when my book arrives. Now remember, friends, the price is $1. The address is Cowboy Slim Reinhart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. Here's a real old song here. It's one that the Carter family made famous. Bury me beneath the weeping willow. My heart is sad and I'm in sorrow, weeping for the one I love. When shall I see her? No, never, till we meet in heaven above. They told me that she did not love me, but I could not believe it true. Until an angel softly whispered, she will prove I'm true to you. Tomorrow was to be our wedding, but I pray, oh God, where can she be? She's gone to seek another, and no longer cares for me. So bury me beneath the willow, beneath the weeping willow tree. So when she knows where I am sleeping, then perhaps she'll weep for me. Well, friends, remember that if you'd like to have one of the finest songbooks that you've ever had in your home, one that contains 48 pages of songs, 2 large pictures of myself, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, and pictures of this powerful radio station, XEG, a songbook which contains 48 pages of cowboy songs, sacred songs, hillbilly and novelty songs, and also patriotic songs, then you'll want this book. It's one of the finest books that I've ever offered my friends, and possibly will be my last. Just send a $1 bill to Cowboy Slim Reinhart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas, or just send your COD request, and then you pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when your book arrives. My time is all gone, but I'll be back again in just a little while, and until then, this is Cowboy Slim Reinhart speaking from the beautiful studios of XEG down here in Monterrey, Old Mexico, saying so long, everybody, good luck to you, and above all, my friends, I sincerely wish you good health. Then carry me back to the Lone Prairie, where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. And when I die, you can bury me beneath the western sky.